Hi there. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get, well, it's a multi-emulator, okay? So you go to openemu.org, you press download now. Now, for some reason this no longer works for me, but you can press OpenEMU Experimental and you'll get even more systems you can do, including the N64 and the PS1. But anyway, press download now. There we go. Now, drag it over here. Okay. So, if it doesn't open, it says can't open, go to System Preferences, Security and Privacy, and then it will say OpenEMU was blocked from opening, then click Open Anyway. But for me, it's realised that I like OpenEMU, so it works for me. Now, at the moment, it supports the Atari 26000, the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Sega Game Gear, Neo Geo Pocket, the NES, the DS, the Master System, the Mega Drive 32X, the SNES, the TurboGrafx-16, and the Virtual Boy. First time you open it, I can't get it to do it again, which is really annoying because I really wanted to. First time you open it, you'll get a little wizard and it will scan your computer for ROMs that you own, for ROMs on your computer. You can choose the cores you want to get, because this isn't the entire emulator, it's just the front end. So if you go to OpenEMU Preferences, I'll show you around. There's this. The ones that have that thing are only in the experimental, so you've got the arcade, which is obviously done with MAME, the Sega Saturn, the PSP, the PlayStation, the N64, stuff like that. So you can choose the filter that's done by default. I'll get more into that later. And this stuff, I always have that one checked and those two not checked. You can change the controls in there, which I like. It's really easy to set controls in OpenEMU. So let's say you want to do the DS. You choose the button you want, you press the button, and you do that for all of them. And you can also do the lid closing and the microphone having input. You can connect a controller, like as far as I know, you can connect a PS4 controller, a PS3 controller, a Wii controller. There are others I don't know. You can go into cores and install any that aren't there. And what I always recommend you do is press check for updates. So yeah. Where to start? I'll start on putting ROMs in. So I'll delete Super Mario Bros. 3. Okay, I'll go into my ROMs folder. And I'll go for the NES. Okay, so I've got my ROM here. All you do is drag it into there, and then wait. It'll be scanned, and if it can find artwork, it will add it, and it will name what it thinks it is. However, if it isn't, you can rename it, and you can add cover art from file, or just drag it onto the game. So now let's actually get to the playing. It plays very well. You can do full screen, you can pause and stuff, you can reset the game pretty easily. there are a few you can do cheats and stuff that you can choose which core you have for some of them. Now, pixelate. Very strange. Press no. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I'll play a tiny bit of Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, what are the filters? Oh! Okay, at the moment, for some reason, the filters aren't working. Oh, what's the scale? Oh, that's the scale. I don't want that for the moment. But yeah, you can do full screen, you can save states. So yeah, let's actually get to some Super Mario Bros. 3. There are tiny graphical glitches, but for all I know, they might even be part of the original game. Now, speaking of original games, for all of the systems in the stable release, so the one I'm using, except for the Nintendo DS at the moment, it's fine to download any ROM you want. And on the DS, you can download ROMs that you actually own. On the other build, there's the PSP, which has been discontinued in North America, so you can, but in the EU, I believe that you still have to own the game. Well, you can do it, it's not the best idea. Yeah. What? I didn't. Never mind. So yeah. OpenEMU. Now, let's get to the DS because I know that some of you will be worried that it's slow. Now, for me, on OpenEMU, Super Mario 64 DS doesn't work. When it gets to the bit where you can actually move Yoshi around, it just freezes for me. It might work for you, but it doesn't for me. I've tried using ROMs from different sites. Now, talking about ROMs, how do you get ROMs? Okay, you go to the world's greatest ROM site, coolrom.com or whatever you want. ROM files, choose the one you want. So, I want. Let's do the Game Boy Color. So, we'll do. What do I have? We'll go for The Legend of Zelda: The Oracle of Seasons. As you can see, it recommends OpenEMU for the Mac. So you press download now. You wait 15 seconds for the download link to appear, and until then you'll get an advert. And when it's finished, press download your file or save to Dropbox. Okay, that doesn't usually happen for me. While we're waiting, I'll show you that the DS runs full speed. Okay, I'll download. There we go. So let's play. Okay, I hate this. I hate all underwater levels in every single Mario game. I think one of the laws of Mario is that every single water level has to be horrible. Even ones in World 1, for some reason. Okay, that download has finished. I can quit Safari. Okay, so as you can see, where is it? There we go. We have this, then we drag it over there, or if you already have it there, I'm going to put it into my ROMs folder, and there you have it. That is a complete tutorial on OpenEmu. You can set how it looks, pretty similar to iTunes and Finder. I like to keep it like this. Sorry, I keep saying If you wonder what these are, Way Manu, a werewolf tale, holy hell. If you go back to your OpenEmu thing and go right to the bottom, you can click Game ROM Starter Pack, and these are homebrew games, which I think is pretty cool. I don't really play them much, but oh well. So yeah. Every time you open it, do check for updates, because new updates means bugs fixed, and you never know, they may add a new console it can emulate. I know for a fact that the N64 and the PS1 are working really well, so you never know, that might be the next one. You can also add collections. I kind of forgot to do that. So I'll do like this video. You drag it over onto the collection you want it to be in, and it'll be there. Now, I don't really want that many collections. I might not even make any collections, but you might. Actually, I'll probably make a collection that's like Pokemon, Mario, Sonic, that. I don't have any games. The only ones I don't have games for are the Sega Mega Drive 32X, the TurboGrafx 16, and the Virtual Boy. But apart from that, I've got something for all of them. So yeah, today I showed you how to get OpenEmu, an absolutely amazing emulator that, if you have a Mac, will be a vital tool for you for YouTube and things like that. So yeah, goodbye.